What's up, guys? Today we will present to your attention the top 5 most expensive wines in the world. Well, let's get started.
5. Chateau Cheval Blanc 1947 $304,375 US. A bottle imperial of one of the greatest, as experts say, Bordeaux ever made was sold in 2010 at Christie's auction for $304,375. 1947 turned out to be especially hot, and the wine from the assemblage of Cabernet Franc and Merlot reached an unprecedented 14.4% alcohol for that era. The manager of the Chateau, Pierre Lurton, once called this vintage a mistake of nature. We think that even today this mistake is in excellent shape. Interestingly, before the sale, the wine was sent to the chateau. There it was poured into a new bottle and capped with a new cork.
4. Chateau Mouton Rothschild 1945 $310,700 US. Jeroboam 4. 5-liter bottle of the legendary vintage of Victory with the letter B on the label was sold in 1947 at Christie's auction for $310,700. 1945 is considered one of the greatest millésimes in Bordeaux. During the war, Baron Philippe de Rothschild, because he was Jewish, was forced to leave occupied France for Great Britain. Nevertheless, wine production continued without him. Most of the wine was sent to Germany. At the end of the war, in order to celebrate the victory and celebrate the return to his land, Baron Philippe asked the artist Philippe Julien to illustrate the label. The letter B, Victory, was depicted on the bottles. Since then, every year a label for Mouton is drawn by a modern artist.
3. Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon 1992 500 000 US. One of the iconic American wines, Screaming Eagle, held the championship in the ranking of the most expensive wines in the world for 18 years. In 2000, a 6-liter bottle of this Cabernet Sauvignon from Oakville, in Napa Valley, was sold for $500,000. The fact is that 1992 is the first vintage when the then owner of the farm, Jean Phillips, decided to bottle her Cabernet Sauvignon on her own, and not sell grapes to other wineries. The wine was awarded an almost perfect score of 99 points from the wine critic Robert Parker. However, even without auctions, Screaming Eagle remains one of the most expensive and rare wines in the world. It is produced in a limited edition, only 500 cases, that is, 6,000 bottles per year.
2. Domaine de la Romanee Conti Grand Cru 1945 $558,000 US. In 2018, a 1945 bottle of Romanee Conti Grand Cru was bought by an Asian collector at Sotheby's for a record $558,000 at that time. It was until 1945 that Domaine de la Romanee Conti kept vines planted on its own roots on this site, without American rootstock. In 1946, the vineyard finally gave up under the onslaught of phylloxera. Thus, the vintage of 1945 can be considered the last example of the original novel, which won recognition in the Middle Ages. In the year of victory, only 600 bottles of this unique wine were produced. One of them, kept in the collection of Robert Drummond, was sold at auction. Interestingly, another bottle from 1945 was bought 11 years earlier, in 2007, for just $123,000. Incredible profitability, if we consider wine as an investment.
1. The Setting Wines Glass Slipper Vineyard Cabernet Sauvignon 2019 $1 million US. In November 2021, Imperial 6-liter bottle Cabernet Sauvignon The Setting Wines was sold at a charity auction for a record $1 million US. It should be borne in mind that auction prices rarely reflect the real market value of wines. A standard bottle of this Cabernet Sauvignon from Coombsville, in Napa Valley, sells for a modest $185, but only 900 such bottles were produced in 2019, and the Imperial is generally unique. Hence the sky-high price. Unlike many farms included in this rating, The Setting Wines is a very young winery founded in 2014, but quickly reached incredible heights.
Thank you all, everyone is free. Well, I went to drink scotch. Bye.